Hello everyone, I'm Moth, and today I'm very excited to show you this BCD to music disk encoder that I built. Now before we start, BCD stands for binary coded decimal, and I'll show you what I mean by that. To start, I'm just going to freeze the game, and we are going to put in this input right here. So here we have our byte, and it's made up of 8 bits, and each 4 sections of bits is a nibble. So this first nibble, we've put in 0, 1, 1, 1, or 7. And the second nibble, we put 0, 1, 0, 0, or 4. Now, this means that we have the number 74 represented in binary, but we've coded it in decimal. If this was actual binary, we'd be looking at the number 116. Now, binary is much more efficient. You use less bits, but it's not survival friendly if we're going to use music disks to store information, because the last few music disks you can only find in structures. Disks 1 through 12 at least can be farmed, but in this case we're only using disks 1 through 10 because we only have to represent 10 decimal numbers, 0 to 9. Now because of this, we are actually using disk number 1 to represent 0, and then disk number 10 to represent 9. So in essence, this is an n+1 setup. Now once we've put in our inputs, they'll be sent here, and we'll activate these iron trap doors, which will send the signal down this wall and into all of these modules. As you can see, we have 1, 2, all the way up until 10, representing 0 to 9. So we'll send the signal, and the signal will be sent again so that we can turn this copper bulb off and then on again. If we were to send 10, these would both turn off, and when they turn back on, it will activate this dropper, and it will push its disk into this hopper line, which will send it all the way down until we get to this shulker box. I will unfreeze the game, and we'll see how fast this machine works. And that's it. It is quite quick, and we can see down here, we have music disks 4 and 7. And the reason for this is because we will pull this disk out first, followed by this disk when reading. And now we can see we have 74. In addition to this encoder, I've also added this music disk sorter made by Ray's Works, but I added a few modifications to it, and I'll show you how that works too. When we don't have any music disks in the dropper, this hopper minecart will not move. If we had something in there, it would go back and forth, back and forth. But let's say for some reason we've filled up with too many music disks. It'll send an error and will stop this from causing any music disks to be put in the wrong spot because we're overfilling. So someone would have to manually come down and realize that they've overflown on music disks and remove a few before this sorter can begin sorting again. If the sorter were to put music disks into the wrong spot, then this encoder breaks completely. So this is a pretty important part to the machine for it to be reliable. Now we'll undo that, put that back, and take this redstone block out, because we need to put in music disks. The shulker is already full of music disks, and we can see it works as intended. And that's my BCD to music disk encoder. If you have any comments or thoughts on how I could improve this, please let me know down below, and thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.